So now students, in this class we will start the reflection of waves. So I hope that the common terms which are associated with this reflection of waves are known to you, because the more or less the concept of this reflection of waves is more or less similar to the reflection of light. Okay. So let us start. I'm writing the today's topic. Alright. Okay. So students, let me just introduce the reflection of waves. Okay. All we know that the direction along which the energy of a wave is transferred is called as a ray. Okay, this we already know. Okay, and this is represented by a arrow-headed straight line. I hope the same arrow-headed straight line that means like this. Okay, this. Okay, this. So this arrow-headed straight line, students, I hope you have also used in the case of the incidence of light, the reflected or refracted light. All you have used these types of arrows. Okay. So as we have discussed, that the direction in which the energy of a wave will move, that direction will tell you that that direction will tell you more about the ray. Okay. So suppose a ray is traveling through a medium. Okay. And is incident at a point on the interface of the medium. So this point is called as a point of incidence. Let me put a diagram in by both students. Okay, this is your second medium. Okay, and just imagine from this part a wave is being incident. This is A, and after getting reflected, it is moving here. This is your ray B. This is your first medium. I'm writing in short the medium as med dot, but in exam you will write full medium. This is, I will just introduce all these things, don't worry. This is your N. Okay. After that, this is your angle I, this is your angle R. Okay. I will just explain all the things. Okay. So name this medium as P. Here it is incidenting at point O and it is Q. Okay. Okay. So let's start. So suppose, just imagine that this ray is traveling from here and it is traveling through a medium. Okay, that means we are talking about this. We are talking about the first medium. That means the wave is traveling from first medium and it's being incident at a point on the interface of the two medium. That means we are talking about this part. Okay, it is about to incident. Okay. So this point of intersection of the two mediums, that means on the point on the interface of the two mediums. What are the two mediums? This medium, one medium, and this is medium 2. So this is the point of interface. So this point is called as the point of interface. Okay. So the ray which is striking the interface is called as the incident ray. Okay, isn't it? I'm writing it as the same conception as that of the light, reflection of light. This is your incident ray. Alright. Alright. Okay. So this is your incident ray. Okay. So After striking to the point of intersection of the two mediums or at the interface, it is very obvious that the ray striking the ray which is being returned back to the first medium, that means from after striking this part it is moving back again to the first medium. Okay, so this medium, that means this ray which is returning back to the previous medium from this point of interface is known as a reflected ray, isn't it? In your light chapter, in the chapter of reflection of light also, you have used the same concept. This is your reflected ray. I'm writing it as here as your reflected ray. Okay. Okay. So I think the basic concept of this reflection of wave is more or less done. Since I told you all that you have to carry the same concept and the terms are also more or less same. More or less, or it is fully similarly you can able to correlate with the reflection of light. Okay. Now students, let us take some example and let us have our clear concept on the reflection of waves. Now I will just cite some examples. Okay. So just imagine that you are moving along the surface of water. Okay. If a wave strikes a wall, what you will see. Repeating once again. Suppose just imagine you are moving along the surface of water. Okay. Suppose you are moving along a surface of water. Okay. Just imagine this part is just basically the concept part. This is your water. Okay. Just imagine you are walking, you are just moving along the surface of water, and if you see that a wave is striking a wall, what it will see, you will find that another wave starts moving along the same surface of water in the opposite direction. See, we are using this concept, isn't it? That it is moving back in the opposite direction. Okay. Again, if you stand at a certain distance from a large wall, and if a loud sound or if you clap also, then what you will get to hear? Similar sound comes back to your ears after a while, isn't it? I hope this also you have learned in your junior classes, this concept, that is the concept of echo. Okay. Repeating once again the second case, that if you just stand at a certain distance from a large wall, obviously, and if you clap loudly, then obviously a similar sound comes back to your ears after a while. Okay. So we all know